Assalamu alaikum, this is Ms. Zishan Iftikhar. In this video, we're gonna discuss past indefinite tense. What kind of different situations in which we can use past indefinite tense, how to make sentences in past indefinite tense, how to make positive sentences, how to make negative sentences, and how to make interrogative sentences. We are going to discuss all these things in this video. So let's get started. So when should we use the sentences of past indefinite tense or simple past tense? We use the past indefinite tense to express the idea that an action started and finished at specific time in past. Sometimes the speaker may not actually mention the specific time, but they do have one specific time in mind. For example, he traveled to Lahore last week. I saw a cricket match yesterday. He purchased mask day before yesterday. And we use the past indefinite tense to list a series of completed actions in past. For example, if someone asks you, what did you do yesterday? So you can answer him in this way. I finished work, walked to the park, and found a nice place to sit. Another example, to telling the activity of someone. He arrived from the airport at 8. He checked into the hotel at 9 and met the others at 10. How did you cook it? So you can tell him in this way. I added flour, poured the milk, and then added the egg. The past indefinite tense or simple past tense can be used with a duration which starts and stops in the past, and a duration is a longer action often indicated by expression such as for 2 years, for 5 minutes, all year, etc. For example, I lived in Lahore for 2 years. They did not stay at the home the entire time. We waited him for 1 hour. Here you can see this. These are the durations for 2 years, the entire time, 1 hour for the actions. The past indefinite tense can also be used to describe a habit which stopped in past. It can have the same meaning as used to. To make it clear that we are talking about a habit, we often add expressions such as always, often, usually, when I was a child, or when I was younger, etc. For example, he played the piano when he was kid. They always skipped classes in school days. We mostly waited him on dining table. So here is the structure. Only in this tense we use second form of the verb in affirmative sentence, and we do not use the helping verb for the affirmative sentences of the past indefinite tense. For example, they played football. He preferred coffee to tea. I wrote an application for school trip. For the negative sentences, we use the helping verb did, that is the second form of the verb do. And after that, we will write the first form of the verb. For negative and interrogative sentences of the past indefinite tense, we use the first form of the verb of the main verb and helping verb did. For example, they did not play football. I did not write an application for school trip. He did not prefer coffee to tea. For interrogative sentences, we'll write the helping verb did at the start of the sentence, then we will write subject, then first form of the verb, object, and we will put question mark at the end of the sentence. For example, did I write an application for school trip? Did they play football? Did he prefer coffee to tea? And for interrogative and negative sentences, for formal structure, we'll write did at the start of the sentence, then we will write subject, then not, the first form of the verb, object, and question mark. For example, did I not write an application for school trip? Did they not play football? Did he not prefer coffee to tea? Alright, for the practice of the affirmative sentences of the past indefinite tense, consult your grammar book, page number 96, and for interrogative and negative sentences, page number 97. Thanks for watching.